Greetings, class. Practice 3. This is Professor LaShawn Bold, and I am coming to you from my office. I wanted to touch base with you here at mid-semester and check in and see how things are going and show you around a little bit. And while I was doing that, I actually noticed something where there's a little bit of a mistake on one of the schedules. So we're going to go there and then just talk a little bit about where we are in the semester. And I know everybody's doing great because I haven't heard from you, so I'm assuming that everyone is doing great or that you would let me know. I'm going to make myself smaller here. Yay. Okay, the first thing I wanted to show you was when I go to syllabus and I see the course schedule, I see the words work in progress. Well, I just had to laugh at myself because I remember what a whirlwind it was getting started this semester. And so I just want you to know that either I forgot to take off the words work in progress or it's still a work in progress. But I know you all are patient and understand sometimes how these things happen. So it's not a huge mistake, but I want to look at the course schedule because there was one other thing that I found. And I wanted to make sure that everybody was clear about these next coming weeks. So believe it or not, we are in week 7 or module 7. And today is October the 10th. I'm coming to you on October the 10th, 2017. And in week 7, you have a quiz that's due. And I hope that you all are keeping up with those quizzes because it is really difficult in this class to play catch up at the end because the chapters are complicated and you need to understand and you need to read for understanding. So I hope you're all keeping up with the readings, and if you're not, I need you to go ahead and catch up on those quizzes. My grade reports are due this Friday, so I will be catching up on all my grading and everything by Friday, and I'll be able to report to the powers that be what your grade is. And so I need to be sure that everyone understands that you need to go ahead and get things completed if you can pretty soon. And especially if you're getting behind, it's time to catch up. So I wanted to point out too, on week 8, you have an activity 6, but also activity 4 is due. Remember, we had activity 4 from way back when in week 5, and this was given, you were given a lot of time on this so that you could really explore what the major findings were after you've completed some of your research about your chosen target population. So I hope that those major findings are going to be somewhat in depth. That's what I'm expecting, that you'll be able to complete the worksheet that's available on activity 6. So, activity 4, apologize. Identifying the major findings. That is due on the 23rd. And that's one of the places I wanted to show you where there might be some confusion. I'm clicking back over here on groups, and I want to show you when you go to your group, I'm just picking a group, any group, and you go here where it says activity 4, the identifying the major findings. And then if you go here and you click on the activity attachment, you're going to see that it says it's due in week 9. It's not. It's due in week 8. This week 9 is from the summertime when I taught this class this summer. So it's due week 8. The October 23rd is when this is due. So I hope that you're all watching this and understand that. So I want to go back to here where we are. So again, week 8 also has an activity 6 in it. So activity 6 is a discussion board. So basically what you're going to do is you and your group are going to post a public service announcement video. So you as a group will come up with a video that demonstrates something about your topic for your community assessment, and you'll post that video on the discussion board, and then everyone will have a chance to look at that video and respond. So you need to, on that week, not only do you need to have the video ready and posted, but you need to have discussed it within that week also. Discussion boards are not makeup. You have to do the discussion boards within that week so that you can be discussing with other people. So the expectation is that you get that done, discussion board 1, by the 23rd. And you need to be able to respond to 2 other people as well, at least 2 other people, a minimum. You don't have to respond to everybody in the class, but you do have to have a minimum of responding to 2 other people. And then also in week 8, you're still working on the community assessment. You're supposed to be doing your research now, getting further into the topic, further into the community, and really looking at that particular assignment a little bit closer as a team, as a group, okay? Or as individuals. I realize not everybody is working as a group, but you need to be working on that assessment. And if you have any questions or you want to meet in person or meet over the phone or Skype or something like that, we can certainly do that as well. And then as we go along, you'll see there's another discussion board, and then you'll have activity 7, which is your final activity. And then you'll continue to work on your community assessment and another discussion board until the community assessment paper is due. So that community assessment paper is worth a lot of points. So you want to be sure that you're really getting into that and understanding the intricacies of that. I want to go back a little bit too, and I want to look at these guidelines for the community assessment paper and to remind you that there is a video there that you will want to look at, and the instructions and the grading rubric are there as well. So again, I hope you're doing well, and remember there's not a midterm or a final for this class, so these assignments are worth more points because there's not a midterm and a final. So really put your energy into it and let me know if you have any questions. And I hope you're having a great semester. Thank you.